Well, of course, you're seeing the media narrative that Bernie Sanders, since he's not getting ahead of Hillary Clinton, that he's still about 300 delegates behind, that he should drop out of the race. I mean, you're hearing it, when are you going to drop out? When are you going to drop out? And they're asking that question. Well, when you ask the American people whether or not Bernie Sanders should drop out, specifically Democrats, you can get a little bit of a different answer. Turns out, according to this NBC News-Survey Monkey poll released today, 57% of Democrats say, no, Bernie Sanders should stay in until the summer, until the convention. Interesting. Let me break down the results here. Now, 25% said he should drop out after the last votes are cast on June 14th in the final primary in Washington. Now, 16% said Sanders should drop out now. Of course, obvious Hillary supporters. So that's how that breaks down. Now, the poll found also that 89% of Bernie Sanders supporters believe that he should stay in through the convention, with only 10% saying he should drop out if he trails after the California primary, which is, of course, the last in the nation. Now, me, I fall into stay and get every single delegate you can, because you go into the convention, first of all, if he has major blowouts, which would be fantastic. Yes, it's not as likely, but if he gets enough blowouts to be able to beat Hillary Clinton, well, that's a reason to stay in, because there's still, albeit small, a little bit of a hope. Maybe like 10, 15%, but hey, hope is hope, man. Hope is hope. And it can be done. It's not impossible. It's not what the media is saying. He's saying absolutely impossible. I read an article from Vox earlier, or not Vox, I'm sorry, from 538, Nate Silver's blog where he does the math, and they're saying, well, not quite impossible, no. Is it improbable? Yes, because he's facing some pretty long odds. But hey, you know what? We're progressives. We're used to having long odds, really. But anyway, he should stay in until the last votes are cast, because even if he doesn't catch up and overtake Hillary Clinton, the more delegates he has, the stronger his case becomes. That nearly half of all voters that voted in this primary want progressive policies. That's an important message. That's important. And we've got to make that, we've got to send that message. We've got to make that point of, hey, this neoliberal establishment politics, it's not working for at least half of us. And those that were able to vote, those that had their vote counted. All of us say that this establishment politics from Hillary Clinton is not working for us. We want something better. We want something more progressive. And I think that sends that message. And I think that's an important message to send. Now, I mentioned Hillary Clinton. Clinton supporters, unsurprisingly, are a bit divided. 47% say Sanders should drop out after the final primaries, but only 30% say that he should drop out now. And 28% say that he should stay in the race through the convention. So a lot of what you're seeing, I know we run into Hillary trolls, Hillary bots a lot. Only 30% of those say that he should drop out now. So the Hillary bots are only representative of a very small sample of Hillary Clinton supporters. So, you know, don't think that all Hillary Clinton supporters are, you know, assholes, because they're not. We have to remember to remain civil. They're also liberals like us. So we've got to remember that. And we've got to make sure that we respect their point of view, even though we disagree with it. Remember, these are a lot of the same people that say, I like Bernie, but... Well, those people are misled by corporate mainstream television. And so, you know, you kind of got to give them a little bit of a break while educating them as well on why Bernie Sanders would have been a better candidate. Although at this point, it's a little late because we only have about 10 states left to go. But it's better to educate them about progressive policies, about how they actually work, how the American people feel about them, and how progressive politics actually is more popular than the mainstream media wants to tell you. So once again, there's your breakdown. Turns out most Democrats want Sanders to stay right where he is and stay still Sanders.